Hello, and welcome to Test Drive. Welcome back to Snowrunner. I'm not really sure what episode we are on right now, but we are churning through them like nobody's business. So welcome back. I hope you are all good. So as you saw in the end of the last episode, we brought this fuel body trailer kit for the Chevy C70 something. C70 something like that. And as I explained in the last episode, we are going to be doing a little bit of fuel management in the start of this episode. I hope it's not going to take too long. And unfortunately, we don't have any all-wheel drive on the Chevrolet, so this might be a little bit of a difficult challenge. But once we get up to this fuel carrier, we will be able to go over a bit of a plan, at least for the start of the episode. So I haven't really worked out what we're going to be doing after this. But here we are. We are going to refuel. The fuel tank can hold 1800, so that is pretty good. We are going to fill up completely. That is going to add a lot of weight to the Chevrolet. Probably should not have done this on the grass. So this fuel container, of course, is part of a task. We will need to put a little bit back in. Oh god, no. Oh, we tipped it. So we're going to get some of this fuel back to the garage. And then I think I'm going to take the rest of the fuel back over to Smithfield Dam. Please stop rolling. And beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, let's hook this one back up. I actually don't think that we need to take it that far. Because we do, of course, already have, or no, because of course the task is actually glitched out. So all we need to do, I think, is deliver 2 wooden planks, and this trailer will just disappear automatically. I'm thinking that's what happens. So I'm going to leave it over here somewhere. But firstly, we need to put a little bit of fuel back. So we want to get the fuel tank, yes, and we want to, or maybe we should fill up actually with the Chevy. And we want to go back into, so 20% of 200s, was it? No, 10% of 200, so that needs 200 liters, which is more than we have. That's way too much. So this is going to be a little bit of a problem. We also, no, we still need to refuel the heavy tanker. That's going to get all of it out. And how much to put it back? 500, that's still a lot. How much do we have actually in the Chevy? We have 200 in the Chevy, so what we're going to do, put all of that in there. That's 10%, so we don't need to touch that again. And then we just go over to the heavy tanker and fill up the Chevrolet. There we go. So that is 10% left in this trailer, which means we are not allowed to touch it ever again. So, the next part of the plan, I'm going to leave this here. Next part of the plan is to head on back to the garage, fill up the container we have there as much as possible. Oh god. Need to be careful on this suspension with all this extra weight. Yeah, let's head on over back to the garage, fill up the fuel container there. And then we will come back to this gas station and get as much as we can out of the semi-trailer. So yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. So we are back at the gas station. I'm actually just going to turn my microphone down a little bit so that we're not blasting any ears. Is that okay? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Just have to remember not to shout. So, we are back at the gas station, making our second refuel. So we did actually get back to the garage and we did fill up the other container to 100%. There was 2,000 sitting at the garage. We're going to fill up to maximum in this truck. And now, to save a little bit of time, I did move the GMC over. Because if we go into the contracts, and was it the essentials? It was not. Was it Dyson? No, it was not. Steel River Township, Steel River Supplies. That's the one. That's the one with the fuel carrier trailer. Just so we don't actually use any fuel out of that container, we are going to activate that and we are going to deliver the wooden planks with the GMC. We're going to drive them both over there. But firstly, we just need to meet up with the GMC. I'll tell you what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to take this with me just in case. Just in case it isn't glitched anymore. We can actually get close enough to it. Oh my god, how close do we need to be to this thing? There we go. A little bit of a hop, skip and a jump and we are good. So yeah, we're going to drive this over closer just in case it's not glitched. So let's go down and meet up with the GMC and then we'll have a look about getting to the lumber mill. We can pick up some wooden planks and then finally completing this contract, which we started quite a few episodes ago. Okay, bit of a slow journey with these particular trucks. But we are getting there. Very slowly but very surely. So let's load up these 2 wooden planks. It was 2 wooden planks, wasn't it? It was. Did we not deliver the consumables? Kind of feel like we did. Otherwise this is going to be a bit of a nightmare. Okay, let's get another one on the loading platform. Yeah, didn't really get that one lined up very well, did I? Oh well, it's on the beds. Restore the crane, pack the cargo, and away we go. So yeah, it's saying that I did not deliver the consumables, but I'm pretty sure I did. I'll have to go back and check the footage. Do let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. But I'm pretty sure that I have already delivered 2 lots of consumables. Bit bouncy up here. But the GMC and the Chevrolet Kodiak proving to me that they can get the job done. Not going to be the fastest in the world, but it is consistent. And not one of them has got stuck so far. Considering none of them have all-wheel drive, and I think this is the only one that has diff lock. Oh no, the Chevrolet has diff lock. But yeah, still. Both of them without all-wheel drive. Proving that they can get the job done. You love to see it. I have a horrible feeling that we're going to have to deliver more consumables. Which would not be ideal. Well, here we go. The moment of truth. Yeah, we need to deliver consumables. Do let me know in the comments if I'm completely wrong about that, but I assumed that we had already delivered the consumables. Because now I've got to go all the way back to the farm. It is slightly annoying. But yeah, I'll also check the footage myself. Oh, we can't take any fuel out of that. Forgot. Okay, let's take more fuel out of the Chevy then. So yeah, I'm gonna run on over to the farm, pick up the 2 remaining consumables that we need, and then we can finally get this contract handed in. And I'll catch you in a bit. And with the power of magic, we are back. This time with the consumables that we need. Oh god, no. Oh. A little bit heavy there. I couldn't really brake in time. So let's get these 2 delivered so that we can actually finally complete this task. Or contracts. There we go. 2 consumables. And it's still there. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So maybe it's not glitched anymore, or maybe we don't have enough. We do need to go back into the Chevy. Refuel from the fuel tank. Or maybe we should... Yeah, let's actually just put tiny little bit more. So 300. 300 in the fuel tank. That should be enough, right? Fuel tank, and we need to fill up the Chevy. Boom. Okay, let's see what happens. Missed our turning. Let's see what happens when we deliver this. Maybe it wasn't, or maybe it was because I didn't disconnect it. Well, there we go. That's going to give us 2,800, which is pretty nice. Yeah, that is pretty nice indeed. Don't have too much left in this map in Black River. What is the task we have to do? Metal beams to the factory. Yeah, we're not going to do that in this episode at least. So let's change over to the GMC. Actually, no, we need to refuel from the Chevy. Fuel tank and Chevy, yeah. GMC, fill that up as well. Back into the GMC, and then let's head on over to Smithfield Dam. Start refueling some of the other trucks that we have over there. So as it turns out, it was a good idea to bring that truck over. I'm just wondering if it didn't disappear because I already had the Chevy connected to it. It wasn't like a loose trailer. I don't know. I don't want to risk it with the other trailer. The other trailer's got way too much inside it to be risking any other maneuvers like that. But this one was pretty much empty, so I feel like we could get away with it. Well, we have made it to the garage at least. So let's drop off the fuel truck right there. Let's also get this one back into the garage because we will need to remove the sideboard trailer, sideboard beds, which is there, just in case we need it for the other one. For the Fleet Star. So let's jump into the Chevy, then we can get the fuel carrier filled up. I think that's not going to leave me with a lot. Stop the engine, change into the Chevy, refuel the fuel tank, and we need Scout fuel carrier. So already we're down to 600 liters in this one. Might as well fill up everything while we are here. We have the engine running. We do. Turn that off real quick. Right, now I am going to quickly run down and grab the Land Rover, because I want to see what sort of upgrades we've unlocked, if any. I'm also going to leave this fuel carrier right here. So we'll be moving that to a better location. Might as well put this one back in the garage just so we know where it is. Beautiful. Alright, let's hop into the Land Rover. Bring this back to the garage. So, what do we have in terms of upgrades? Still no engines. We do have this Snowrunner gearbox. Oh, we do have the raised suspension. That is going to basically eat all of my money. I think we have to get that. Sell the old one. We don't have any mud tires yet, but they do look very, very nice. Interestingly though, they are no better than the Land Rover. The Land Rover tires, that is. So we need to find a couple thousands. Actually need to find quite a lot more than that. Yeah, okay. So I think that has pretty much decided what I'm going to be doing next. So where is the Fleet Star? The Fleet Star is actually still in the garage. Go back to the Fleet Star. No, we don't want to retain. We want to put on the... What do we want to put on? The sidewall beds. Perfect. Yes, and then we are going to come down the other way here, down this road. Towards the east side of the map. Because there is going to be another scout truck over here that we want to sell. But also we need to get some service spare parts, I believe. Should we go and scout it first? I think we probably should, you know. Yeah, let's go down in the Chevy. Go down in the Chevy, scout out any tasks that we need down there to unlock the little scouts. Looking pretty messy down here. Let's get over this crest, see if we can actually see any tasks up here. See some rocks. Yeah, that looks like the rock slide right there. So it looks like we're going to have fun getting through here with the Fleet Star at least. Fleet Star can be a little bit tippy. Doesn't look like there's any way through either. Okay, so let's accept that. That's going to give us 1500, which is still not going to be enough. What do we need for that? Okay, 2 service spare parts. Is there a way past? There might be. It's going to be difficult though to get back through. No, we're going to leave that. We are going to leave that well alone. We are going to go back into the Fleet Star. Pick up the service spare parts. Oh, this Fleet Star is also completely out of fuel. Good job I noticed that. How much we got? 39 litres left. Not good. Not good at all. Refuel the Fleet Star, please. I mean, I guess we might as well do that. It's going to almost refuel the Fleet Star completely. So now we need to head on over to the warehouse. Pick up 2 more service spare parts and then make our way over to that rock slide. Hello, we are back. Service spare parts, that is what we need. Perfect. Is that going to be high enough? Just about. Okay, that looks pretty good. One more. I still think the crane controls are a little bit funky at the best of times. But that is 2 service spare parts. Restore the crane, pack the cargo, and then let's make our way down that tricky mountain road. Well, we've at least made it to the little pond that we need to get across. Do we have a snorkel on this? Don't actually think we do. Which is why we are getting dangerous water levels. Let's just get a good winch going already. Don't want to be relying on the quick winch. Not when the water is so high up in the engine. Wiggle our way up. Beautiful stuff. Get it over to the side. Alright, deliver these service spare parts. Beautiful. Let's turn off the engine, go back into the Chevy. And let's continue our journey. Look at that beautiful view there. You can see for absolute miles. Don't want to go down there. I do see a crate down there that will be delivered to someone. But that is for future me's problem. Bit of a slope down here as well. Definitely don't want to bring the fleet star down here because it is so tippy. And there it is. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful Chevrolet. Without any damage whatsoever. Alright, let's get this back to the garage. So this is ours to keep, I believe. We change truck, yeah. So this is ours to keep. Has a bit of damage on the engine. Actually, it has a bit of damage on everything. But other than that, pretty decent truck. No, we don't want to delete trailers. We don't have any here. Let's change back to the original Chevy. Just curious, what level? So we did just raise our level to level 7, which is pretty good. Happy with that. How much money do we have? 3,800. Not great. But we are slowly improving that. Right now we just need to focus on getting this back to the garage so that we can sell it. And hopefully become a millionaire. Finally, we have made it back, and this should be a real good influx in terms of money. We are almost completely empty, so let's, before we sell it, let's refuel from the Chevy to the Chevy, just like that. We are out of fuel, but so are they, so it's all good. Put this into the garage, retain it, and then truck storage. So it's worth 11,300. I'm kind of hoping it would be a little bit more than that, if I'm honest. We sell it, we're going to get 5,650. Well, we have no use for it, so we might as well sell it. That's going to put us up to 9,000. And then we have the Land Rover right here. Can we afford the better tires? Oh, we can actually afford these ones now. Mud tires. Yeah, I think we have to. So now we have the best tires available. Still got 6,000 in the bank. Not really anything else I think we can do. Maybe we should get a snorkel. Yeah, we'll get a snorkel. Would really love this autonomous winch. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to afford that anytime soon. So yeah, that is the new Land Rover. Tires look pretty ridiculous. Look how much they stick out from the actual truck. But no point dwelling on that. Let's go hook up to this scout trailer. They also need to have a repair on this one. I'm not really sure what's going on with the back wheels there. Okay, so turn off the engine and let's see. We've been recording for about an hour. What do we want to do next? I'm thinking coming over and getting this watchtower. Seems to be the logical way to go. Yeah, let's just do that. I put all-wheel drive on. See if that helps with stability. So at least we shouldn't get stuck now in this truck. Oh dear. Trailer's dancing around all over the place. We're not going to take this trailer the whole way. I think we'll just drop it off at the warehouse where we came from. Or where I came from, of course. You wouldn't have seen that. Yeah, we'll just drop it off at a convenient location to refuel. Come on, stop it. This is the only truck that I've had, or that I've driven on Snowrunner, where you just can't physically drive in a straight line. It's kind of weird. Kind of a little bit glitchy. But just like that, like the back end always wants to overtake. Maybe going into high would help. Nope, apparently not. Where does that road go? Does that road go over? Does that road go over to this watchtower? Because that would be perfect. If we get that watchtower, then that watchtower, then we can make our way over to this watchtower. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the best route right now. I mean, we could try it. Just leave the fuel carrier here. Seems like a good enough location anyway. Let's refuel. Drop her off. And then make our way down this hill. Pretty bumpy, pretty wet and miserable down here. But this is going to lead us out to the river. We have another one of those oil barrels that we need to pick up. I don't know what that marker is over there. Must be one I put on the map as I was just exiting. Yeah, look at us go now. This Land Rover is bossing it now. Those starting tyres were just not good enough. Absolutely flying right now. Probably shouldn't be going up little cliffs like that though. Have a task through here. Oh, so this is another truck that we get to keep. As you see there, the white Western Star is part of the reward. So for this one, fixer upper, deliver to the parking. You don't need to repair it, you just need to deliver it. I don't really think we're going to be able to take it up the way we came. Ow. What was that for? Nothing there. And the truck is pretty beaten up. I think it's broken on pretty much everything. Can we even move it at all? Oh, we can. But it's going to move me more than I move it. So we are going to leave it. So I think to get that one out, instead of going up the way we just came, I think we might take it this way. Well, actually, we do have a service trailer down on this part of the map. Beautiful view there over the lake. It really is a stunning game. Really is a very pretty game. Really do enjoy looking at it. Right, so let's make our way up this hill. Try not to tip. But of course we do not have the autonomous winch yet. That will be the next upgrade that I buy. But we need 9,000 for that one. Kind of missed the road, but it's okay. We'll just carry on up here. Where's the watchtower going to be? Okay, so we've gone a little bit past it. Just put a waypoint on so we know exactly where we're going. So are we going to be able to go back up to that? Is there going to be a path over here? Yeah, it looks like there's a path down there. So before I go off-road, or cross-countrying, I guess, let's go see what this path down here leads to. Because this looks like it goes straight up to the watchtower, which is just perfect for me. Okay, we're pretty close. I don't think we're actually going to have a road that goes to it, so we'll just look for a way across. One that's not blocked by too many trees. Okay, this looks perfect. That does not look perfect. That looks like a tree. Blinded by the sun rays. Okay, I had one. Oh, we had an upgrade down there. Oh, that's a shame. So, not too much. I've got an upgrade over here as well. The free upgrades might go down and get that now. I think what we'll do is we'll come down this hill, go across here, get this upgrade, and then come back, go back up this hill, and come over to get this upgrade. Yeah, that's the plan. Probably should have left one of the markers on there. So it was basically the other side of this, I think. Yeah. Just find a way down this hill through the trees. Ow. Okay, that is the location. That looks like a big gap in the trees right there. We are just going to roll down like a glove. Beautiful stuff. Right, let's tack this task while we're on the way. Find the antenna tower. That sounds like a task for this truck. So what do you actually need? Okay, so find the antenna tower, which is right next to the watchtower. So we'll get that along the way. But now we need to go down to the coast and look for a way across the river. Which looks like it's going to be right here. As long as we can find a safe way across. I'm not too worried about getting stuck now because we do have these mud tires on. 33 inches, of course. So we'll make our way over this. Some more oil barrels that will need to be delivered. And then the upgrade is right down there. I think we're going to go up and around though, because I do not want to go tipping it into the lake. Bit tight, but we managed it. Which is the best way to come down here? I'm going to say right next to this car, maybe. As long as we can come down straight. This is why I would love that autonomous winch. Okay, we made it. Engageable all-wheel drive. No, engageable diff lock for the Chevy. Perfect. That would come in very handy. Alright, let's make our way back over the river. Out. And then we need to go... We need to go basically back to where we picked up the last watchtower. So we can stay along the top end, along the top path there. So I did completely forget about this upgrade. Luckily I saw it on the way past. That is also going to be engageable diff lock for the GMC. That is actually going to be very handy because I'm using that a lot more than I thought I would. So let's just quickly set a little waypoint for the watchtower so we don't drive straight past it. I think just keep an eye on, or keep on this road. We should be good to go. Is it this road? It is this road. We might as well go this way down. Okay, can we actually get to the watchtower? From here, maybe. Just around these trees. There it is. Ow! Doesn't make it easier when it just darts off to the right like that. Great, so that unlocked quite a lot actually. Got a task down here of unlucky fisherman. Looks like another Chevy. Got an international Transtar, which I believe is one that we get to keep. Gateway to Island Lake. Repair the truck down here. That looks like another GMC, I'm gonna guess. Do you have lost bags and a service trailer? And we have a Michigan Trail task over here. Curtain cider. Sideboard trailer, and that is the antenna tower that we need to go and take a look at. So let's do that real quick. Get it backed on out of here. Yeah, I know I'm not driving it the best, but even then, I feel like it should be able to handle it a little bit better. So where is that tower? Looks like it's going to be over here. There it is. So that's going to give us another 1400s. But while we're here, we might as well pick up this task on the other side of this fence. Can we squeeze through? Don't really trust it in this truck. Okay, what is this task? Michigan Trail. There's an odd trail close by here that the locals use for sport. It's pretty rugged. Have to reach all the flags on the course. I think you can beat it. I mean, we can give it a good go. Michigan Trail. Okay, so we got 5 flags that we need to get to. You know what? It's definitely doable. It is definitely doable. So let's start tracking that. How much fuel do we have left? About half a tank. I guess we'll start with the... Actually, we'll start up here. And then make our way down. Pretty easy task, if I'm honest. Bringing more money into the bank, we're now up to 7,500. Right, so I'm thinking we come somewhere through here. Get that task. And then head on over to Island Lake. I don't think we can go through this swamp with our current fuel crisis. As much as I would love to rescue that Transtar, it's not going to be possible right now. Okay, there's the house at least. If we go down here, we should find the roads. Do not want to go in that massive hole though. Okay, made it to the roads. Beautiful stuff. That looks a bit wet. If you don't mind, I will gladly go around the outside. Thank you very much. Mine tree stumps. So this is not a truck that we get to keep. Unfortunately, we could have used the money. If you're looking for some extra cash, I've got a nice little job for you. I saw a broken truck near an abandoned house. I'd sure be grateful if you could repair it. So if it's abandoned, I mean, we could steal it. Because I mean, that guy's going to steal it anyway. But let's make our way over to Island Lake. Take a little peek in there, and then that will be the end of the episode. I think it's gone pretty well today, if I'm honest. We did that fuel management at the start of the episodes. Also got another contract completed in... That looks very well. In Black River. So anyway, through here... Yes, there is. So yeah, we did get another contract completed in Black River, which is gonna help. We also upgraded our trucks a little bit, especially in terms of tires. We're now on 33-inch mud tires for the Land Rover, which is definitely helping. Come on, Land Rovers, show me what you're worth. So, as you can see, we are still spinning the tires, but we are not getting stuck in mud anymore, which is great. Makes it a little bit more controllable. Alright, let's head on out, or let's head on in to Island Lake for the end of the episode. Wow, that looked really, really wet. So which way do we go? We have a watchtower down here. Wow, that is a big map. As you can see, looks very, very wet through here. Oh, there's also a truck down there. I don't know if that is one we get to keep or not. But it looks like we're going over this way to get that watchtower. Might as well tag any task we see along the way. Always nice to see new faces around here. I have a favour to ask. Got this old bridge not far from here. It could really use fixing up. I'll make it worth your while. Sure, Hunter Bob, we can do that for you. Not in this truck though. We're going to need to bring some heavy duty trucks back with us. Okay, down here, what do we have in store? That looks like it should have a task in it. Got a warehouse over here. Did go slightly the wrong way for the watchtower. But yeah, this is going to be a difficult map. You can already tell. Just look how wet and muddy the whole place is. What do we have in the warehouse? Is it going to be a functional warehouse? At least we're putting these tyres through their paces. Giving them a real test here. Okay, I think we're through. Alright, what do we have over here? We do have a trailer with concrete blocks and metal beams. We'll need a low saddle for that one. But otherwise, I think that's pretty much it. Don't see any loading zones. Alright, let's try and sneak into this watchtower. Didn't really sneak there, did we? We are running out of fuel, so hopefully we can see some once we unlock this. So, what do we get? Ah, scout fuel carrier. That is perfect. It's just what I needed. And rusty legacy over there as well. And it looks like more fuel over here. Perfect. Well, let's go get that fuel carrier. Drive it to a reasonable location. I actually hope we can make it to the fuel carrier. We are running very low on fuel right now. Where was it? It should be trailer store. There's the trailer store. And there is the fuel carrier. I hope it's full. Really, really hope it's full. Are you fuel? Are you fuel? Are you full, Mr. Fuel Carrier? Gonna take it with us anyway. Never use too many trailers. It is full. Perfect. And it's going to help out massively. I think we'll just drive this to the end of the road, just so it's very convenient for any trucks that pass. So this might be a bit of a longer episode. I hope you don't mind. But we did have a lot of fuel economy to deal with at the start of this episode, so hopefully I can edit and cut that down quite a lot. I think we should probably put it over here. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the episode. Let's turn our engine off. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Do let me know down in the comments if you are doing your own playthrough and how hard or easy you're finding it. But that is going to do it for me. Don't forget to like the video if you are enjoying the series, and subscribe so you never miss a video. I will see you in the next episode. Take care and goodbye.